Hello, so we're back, and this time we have a nice laptop to repair. This is a PC specialist. The problem with this one, pressing the power button, dead. Now let's check the customer email. Customer is a computer business. What they are saying, no power. Benchtop PSU 19 volts with like 10 milliamps. Battery has no charge. Unplugged and still no power. No LED activity from power button or charging. Basically dead. I will say, before we are plugging the power, let's quickly open the laptop and let's have a look inside. Huh? Not sure if I fixed this model before, but not charging is telling us a lot. It's telling us either the main power rail is not present or we have a faulty EC chip, or of course a faulty battery. And the laptop, it's open. Yeah, that's a nice motherboard. Let's unplug the battery. Good. Let's check the main power rail to see if it's shorted. Main power rail, we have some big capacitors, plus of the capacitor, and we have like 0 ohms, you can see there. So the main power rail, it is short. I mean, we can check straight on the capacitor. 0 ohms. Actually 0, 0. Very possible to be a short capacitor. Checking here another capacitor, check there. Same thing, yeah, short. Let's take out the heatsink. Then we can try to figure it out what is shorted. Can be a easy pizza? Can be. It's about 50-50. I think it's more than 50-50. Probably like 70% can be a capacitor. Maybe like 80% can be a capacitor. Just because the short is very short. Making no sense, right? Short is very short. And the heatsink, nearly out. And the heatsink is out. Yeah. Okay, so how we can figure it out what is the problem? Yeah, let's check the CPU first. Yeah? If the CPU has 0 ohms, then yeah. And the CPU, no, the CPU has like 3 ohms. The second V-core, 6 ohms. No. The GPU has 0 ohms anyway. Yeah, we can't figure it out. The VRAM and the VRAM power supply, not sure where it is. Not sure what is this. Well, anyway, let's come with the power supply like usual. Power supply, 1 volt on the power supply. Yeah. Then we need a ground, and this is a good ground. No, it's not a good ground. It is, okay. And we are coming with a plus on the same spot we checked before, like here. And it's taking nothing because my ground is no ground. No. Okay, because I'm not touching properly. Or we can check here on this capacitor, and it's taking 1.2 amps. You can see that. Let me grab the thermal camera. And we have the thermal camera coming again with power here. It's taking 1.2 amps. And what is getting hot, something should get hot. Yeah. And nothing is getting hot. Okay, that's bad. When nothing is getting bad, is the CPU or the GPU? No, nothing is getting hot. How this is even possible? Where my 1.2 amps is going? That's the question. It's taking 1.2 amps. Where is going? Let's raise the current. 3 amps. Oh, 3 amps. With 3 amps. Wait, what is that? Wait 1 second. What is that? Okay, that's bad. That's proper bad. So it's a GPU. It's a GPU. Yeah. So what you see on the thermal camera are the current resistor here, and yeah, one GPU DRMOS. Yeah, DRMOS. But which one? This one. The second one. The second one. Well, I believe actually the GPU survive because the GPU has low resistance anyway. So very possible we are removing the VRAM DRMOS and the GPU will still be fine. So we need hot air 480 degrees and we are removing these DRMOS. If the GPU is fine, we're gonna replace the DRMOS. Coming up. And the DRMOS is out. Yeah. Fantastic. So what about now? Do we still have short there? That's my question. Checking the capacitor, same like before. No short. No, nothing. Checking, no short. No short. No. Okay. If it's not short, let's put back the heatsink and let's check the laptop, right? Let's see. Did the GPU survive? We don't have M2 drive, right? Nah, no M2 drive. Okay, I'm gonna use my one then. Good, so the heatsink is back in place. Plug in the battery, and the battery is disconnected at this point. To reactivate the battery, we need some voltage, a little bit of current, plus here, and the battery is taking power, and it's not taking power anymore. Probably it's fully charged. Let's press the power button, and the laptop is not coming on, it's dead. Huh? Wait, since some, yeah, check that. We have the power on light. You see the green LED? Yeah. Probably the battery is fully charged. Let's wait for the picture. The fans are spinning. Yeah, it's getting hot, warm actually. And we have picture. Can you believe that? Ha. Let's power off. Let me plug my M2 drive. My M2 drive is plugged. Great. And let's press the power button again. Let's see. And it's not working. Can't test it. It's not working with my SSD, and I don't have the customer SSD. But from what I can see, it looks like it's working fine. So I'm gonna replace the chip, and I will let the computer shop to test it with the customer SSD. If it's working, it's fine. If it's not working, you know, the GPU has some yellow sign on it, then it's nothing what I can do. But should work because I know these DRMOS and they are good. Usually they are saving the output. So let's replace the chip. So the chip we need is A694. Yeah, MP. Check here, A694, huh? This is a Huawei board. And the chip is out. So we have the chip with the pin number 1 here. Yeah, that's the pin number 1. And the chip, it is soldered on place. We move this capacitor. Yeah, the capacitor is back in place as well. Great, and everything is looking fine. You know what? I'm gonna go outside to check there. Can't believe. So the heatsink is fully covered. Not sure if you can see, it's like fully covered on dust. Check here, check here. I mean, of course, the chip it'll even this one. Of course, the chips they will start dying if there is no cooling. Yeah, just give me like few minutes. All done. Everything is clean. Let's replace the thermal paste. The laptop shutting down by overheating is the last stage. Usually the laptop it will get slower and slower because the CPU it will lower the clock. The CPU and GPU it will lower the clock to keep the temperature down. And that's how you have dust in the fans. Your computer is slow. When it's slow, open and clean the fans and the heatsink. Now these chips, yeah, MP A694, they have something called catastrophic failure detection. So in a case the voltage is rising, or the current, not the voltage is rising, they will switch the low side MOSFET on, and it will sacrifice the low side MOSFET on. Obviously, the low side MOSFET it will get shorted. The high side it's already shorted, and that's how it will protect the output. So I found this kind of DRMOS. I found that like being shorted, but the output was protected, and the CPU, GPU they were still good. Now let's plug the battery. Gray battery is plugged. Plug in the charger. And the laptop should charge fine. 200 milliamps, 1.6 amps. Check there. So the laptop it is charging fine. We have the charging light there. Pressing the power button. And of course, we have picture like before. Yeah, working fine. Yeah, I'm pretty sure the GPU is still good. Well, now you know how to check and what to check. I'm gonna stop here. I will say thank you for watching. Like, subscribe if you like the video, and see you on the next one. Bye.